The world is changing very, very faster than any time in the world of human history. It took 150 years in the 19th centuries for Great Britain to double their GDP per capita income in the year 19th centuries. In 20th centuries, it took 50 years for United States. And in 21st centuries, it will only 15 years. I rather tell you again, only 15 years for China and India to double their per capita income. So you understand better how fast we are moving. And next 10, 15 years down the line, China will be the biggest economy in the world. And I hope everyone believes that Bangladesh will be on top 25 in next 10, 15 years. And at the same time, our Asia will be the next economic destination, racing ahead of North America and Europe. And this is how the world is moving faster. In next 10, 15 years down the line, the world will see around 8 billion people. 8 billion population in the world. And out of these 8 billion people, good news is that around 1 to 3 billion people will be the middle class. Out of these 8 billion people, around 1 to 3 billion people would be the middle class. That's a very good news for you. But at the same time, it is very alarming that if you see the statistics of inequality, which is rising in very high. In today, if you see the total wealth of this world is 82% of the total wealth of this world owned by just 1% people. Just 1% people. And this inequality will go much, much higher in the days to come, for sure. You are holding such a wonderful event, United Nations model, the shadow of United Nations. So there are so many issues right now in the whole world. If you see around 750 million people, adult people are still illiterate in the whole world. 61 million children not going to primary school. Around 75 million youths like you are unemployed in the world. And the most alarming fact is that, my dear friends, around 950 million people in the world are in lack of proper sanitation. And at the same time, around 783 million people don't have access to clean and safe drinking water. And you know that around 66 million people forcefully displaced from their own country, and they fled across the border to save their life. And this is all happening in the world. And this is the scenarios of this VUCA world, I rather tell you. The world is VUCA very much. You have to understand the term VUCA. The world of V for volatility, the world is absolutely volatile. The world of U for uncertainty, C for complexity. So the world is absolutely VUCA right at the moment. So what we have to do to face the VUCA world, to face the challenges that are coming to you guys? I must tell you guys to work on your creativity, absolutely, creativity. To work on your empathy. To work on your empathy. And absolutely, to work on your community. My dear brothers and sisters, to face the future challenges in the first changing world, in the first moving world, I rather tell you that in the VUCA world, we have to be creative, we have to be empathic, and we have to work on our community. At the same time, we have to know how to see the unseen. How to see the unseen. We have to learn the capability to see the unseen, to face the challenges in the future. And with that note, I'm concluding my speech, my dear friends, and I wish all